You showing them. All right, I don't know if you can see me or not, but we just found a major score of Woodear. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty silly that I get so excited about mushrooms like this, but it is what it is. You know, you can't change what you're excited about. Colton's looking at me like I'm an idiot. Okay. All right, so here's a pretty good score of Woodear right here. All right, you can see you got some on that log right there. There. Oh, all kinds of Woodear right there. All right, you can see them. Lots of them. More right through here. Okay, got some right here. Little ones right here. These aren't very big yet, but now we move on down the log. Got a bunch of them here. Okay, jump across. I thought I saw some on some. Oh, yeah, deer. Okay. Oh, yeah. We got some right there, baby. Okay, so we're going to slice some of these off there. We're going to leave the small ones. And we're starting to get a good little mess going here. So, heck, we still have about half our hike left. Looks like I see a little bit right there, too. Yeah, well, that's just a little one. Just got to look down these dead logs and these sticks. And it's a good bit of Woodear today. We started off just finding a couple little ones, and before you knew it, we hit the jackpot. Are you kind of zooming in on those, Cole? You can see some of them. If you kind of look over here, Cole. Yep. Some of them are pretty big. All right, these are perfect size. Now, I wash all of my mushrooms. I know a lot of people just clean their mushrooms off. I like to wash everything. I don't think it harms them at all. I'll wash a mushroom and, well, most of my mushrooms. I don't wash any boletes would be the one thing that I don't wash because they absorb so much water. And any polypores like that, I kind of veer away from washing because they do suck up so much water. But guild mushrooms and these jelly fungus mushrooms and things, I'll wash them all. And so I just put some water in the bucket that I found them, you know, that I kept the mushrooms in, pulled some of the mushrooms out so I didn't overload it, agitated it a little bit, and then poured it out into a colander. Just dip some of those mushrooms out handful by handful into a colander, drained them off, and then I just let them dry on a tea towel like that until they're all dry. But we're going to go ahead and cook some of these up right now so you can see that, even though some of them are a little bit wet. Okay, Cole, you want to kind of come over here. Okay, so this Woodear, you're just going to cut it up into, tiny pieces. I'm going to put it in with some scrambled eggs in a minute, so you want it to be kind of bite-sized pieces. It doesn't have an awesome flavor like, morel mushrooms, but it does still have that mushroomy flavor. And I like to cook it up and, plenty long enough so that it's kind of crispy. Right, so all mushrooms are going to shrink a little bit whenever you cook them because they have such a high water content. So much of that water, mushroom is water. So you're going to make sure that you need to cook it. Cook these until they're crispy. You're going to take some olive oil. Okay, pan over here, Cole. All right, this is already, that's probably too hot. Okay, heating that up too long. That's all right. We'll get some olive oil in there and we'll start cooking. Okay, probably need some light. Okay, now as soon as you put these in here, you kind of got to get the pan on right away because they'll start popping real quick. And they'll explode out of that pan. You'll see in just a second. And they pop like popcorn. Kind of look inside there, Cole.
It's kind of blurry, Dad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, we'll back up a smidge. No.
Yeah.
Check
Still,
this out. Watch
yeah.
this.
Oh!
It's a matter of time.
Don't want it to pop. Oh, snap.
Shooting out of there.
There it goes.
Right, so you definitely have to have a cover in there.
There it
You're
is.
going to be picking up all your Woodear off the ground. Okay, and once they stop popping like that, then you'll be good to go. All right, you can shut the video off. We'll cut in again. Woodear, here it is right here. I did not cook it until it was crispy, but you definitely can. You always need to cook all of your wild mushrooms, but you don't have to torch them to death, till there's nothing left, of course. And so, next thing I'm going to do is get some eggs going. Okay, I've never done this one-handed before. I'm sorry, my kitchen is a mess. And I'm just going to go ahead and dump that Woodear right in there. Like that. Okay. Keep calm and hunt on. Yep, that's the best spatula. Okay, so I'm just going to scramble some eggs. like that. I'm going to turn that temperature down a little bit so I don't overcook them while I still continue to talk. Now there's all the Woodear. Now the scientific name of Woodear is auricula judae. Okay, and I know that because I'm super over the top intelligent, or it's because I literally just read it right there. Okay, so a couple things about Woodear that are interesting. It's a very edible species, of course, but this R means it's medicinally edible. It's not edible because it tastes great, but it does have some medicinal qualities to it. It says the Woodear has been reported to positively affect blood coagulation, decrease blood cholesterol levels. It's a very popular mushroom, especially in China. It may increase or have something to do with the low incidence of heart disease in China, which is very interesting. And it says that it doesn't fruit until May, but as you can see, it's the end of March or even just March 19th, and we're already finding it out there. So things vary from year to year. Now, as I told you earlier, it is important to be able to positively identify your mushrooms. These are my 3 texts that I use for my mushroom identification, and you're going to have to be willing to go through all of those to be able to identify your mushrooms. Again, if you can't positively identify the mushrooms that you're harvesting out in the woods, absolutely 100% don't eat them. And I'm going to get back to cooking my eggs, and we'll see you guys later.